We go. I'm not trying to make, like it the 100% most optimal. I'm just going through just to have fun with it and make a task of no damage because no one has made a good one. There was one made like on YouTube, but it's like the shittiest thing I've ever seen in my life. I could have done better. RTA is basically how bad it was. Um, well, damageless is hard. Getting the 100 shots in on Ridley itself isn't too difficult. So this first couple minutes of the task is like decent. It's not good. There's quite a few mistakes that I've made because I had first started and I didn't really know what I was doing. It's also running kind of, it's lagging a little bit. That's probably because I'm streaming, though. When it's finally finished, and I get it encoded and stuff, it won't be skipping around like that at all. Like, that wasn't a mock ball. I didn't quite understand mock. That was the first time I had to do a mock ball, so I didn't really understand what I was doing incorrectly. I didn't know that I had done it wrong until I had already gone forward, and then I screwed up everything else ahead of it trying to fix it, so I just left it in. Those wall jumps are not efficient. Alright, 5 hours of work on this room right here. Peace, BT? Slope Killer, shoutouts to Snick. It's not really the E-Tank hitbox, it's actually the hitbox of Samus is not quite what it seems. The hitboxes of, like, pickup of, like, drops, those are big. This red tower, this ripper, right there, our hitboxes scraped like they literally touched for like a second. I'm really happy that I actually made it past him. One more frame slower, pixel lower, our hitboxes would have collided. Yeah, I was really concerned about that room, and then I had that, like, leading up to that room, I was really concerned. I was like, I don't know, I have no idea how I'm going to do this room. I thought it was going to be really slow and dumb. And then right as I got there, I had that idea, just try and ball over it and bounce under them. And it worked. I was so happy. So for those of you who have never seen a task before, you're in for a treat in a minute. If you're familiar with this game at all, but haven't seen a task. He wishes he did. I wish I did. I really like this upper part of Wreck Ship with the clip, like shooting out the blocks. Like I shoot the 3 blocks at the same time. I think. I think I do. I really like this whole section. Yeah, shoot out the 3 blocks at the same time. I think that whole like ascent was really cool. Alindra, welcome to the stream. Yeah, definitely got wrecked. Yeah, you can, if you charge up your beam and then morph, you drop 5 bombs in a bomb spread. It's a little more complicated than that in different scenarios, but... Alright, you guys ready for this? This room took me 7.5 hours to do. The silly part, yeah. The minute and 5-second long part. I don't know, man. If you can appreciate what's happening, it's pretty fun. Oh, what's up, ED? You're coming right at the end. I tasked for like 3 hours and got into Meridia. Now we're just going through the whole thing before I sign off for the night. For some reason, those grabs don't look very good. I like this down back. It's cool. There's a lot of down backs that like you don't even really notice. Like the one in Wreck Ship going down to Fantoon, where I down back shoot the block out of the morph tunnel is pretty cool. I like that one. Down backs are just a really awesome mechanic. You get to see bomb spreads, really awesome use. But I'm already doing no damage. What's the point of one health? Might as well have been at 1 health. No, ED, not a 0. You can't do a mod. You'd have to mod it to be able to pause on Sirius Station. And the Ridley fight was just end instantly. That's kind of cool, I think. I think I jumped too high on that, maybe, I don't know. No, it's not finished, ED. I just got into Meridia. This is the first time I've worked on it in maybe like 2 months. Maybe longer than that. Let me look while, Sorry, my computer. Is pooping while I'm trying to load this other page. The last highlight of the task was October 23rd. So over 2 months ago, maybe like 2.5 months ago, was the last highlight I made of this. I worked on it a little bit and didn't highlight it. So I would say 2 months. I like that ice escape, it's cool looking. Even though I'm sure it could be faster, like I could get more speed, but... I was actually really surprised. A lot of my no damage strats actually turned out to be a lot of what Saturn did in his RBO run. I think it was Saturn. His RBO tasks. I watched it after I had done a lot of, like, pretty much all of Norfair, and a lot of my no damage strats actually were his, like the Cathedral strat, like mock CWJing into a ball over the stuff was what he did. There was a lot of other things too that were the same. Yeah, I was just surprised that I hadn't watched it, and when I went and watched it, I was like, oh, we are doing a lot of the same strats. I thought it was cool that I was coming up with the same strats that an experienced tasser had also come up with as well. Without having looked and just copied it, I was coming up with it from scratch. I hate that. That bothers me so much. I didn't realize that I had let go of forward for like a frame when I entered that room. It just bugs me that that's there. Oh well. And that bad grab. This actually took some time to do, to be able to morph underneath this platform without losing speed. It looks so sick, though. It's a lot more precise than you would think. I'm really glad I stuck with it and got it, though. It looks really, really good. I probably could have made it through that last pillar, but I just thought it was really slow, like, continuing to go with blue suit, but I think now that I look back on it, it's probably faster to just keep blue suit through the whole thing, and it would look super swag. I also don't know why I went all the way over there for that. I don't think I had to. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad people like it. I had mixed feelings about it when I was doing it. I was like, this could look cool, but I don't know. I don't know what people will think about it. I'm glad I had it. There's a lot of things where I was like, eh, but most of them had good response from people, so I'm happy about that. I just want it to be entertaining, is really what I want. And obviously for it to be, like, you know, a respected TAS. This room, I hate this room. This room was so hard, I didn't know what to do. I hated it. I could not manipulate those guys and their RNG to give me good patterns at all. So I just had to go with that really slow, jump super high, lay the power bomb really high, strat, I don't know. Thanks, Issa. That means a lot. This room could have been better too, I think. These bombs. So this right here is where the last highlight left off, right here. So now you guys are gonna see the newest additions. I haven't even seen this part in a really long time. To be honest, I don't really remember it. No Damage TAS games? I have no idea. I know the No Damage TAS for Super Metroid on YouTube is like shitty, so don't watch it. Look at that, 1 to 5 power bombs. That's pretty great. There we go. Let's see this. Let's see it. Yeah! Alright. Okay, that looks pretty sick. Alright. Well, that's it. That's what we have. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching.